This is the story of when I was held hostage for $50,000. I was at my bro Varun's house one night. It was raining like crazy outside. He just got his flamethrower, you know, the Elon Musk one, and he was flexing.
Yeah!
When are you ever gonna need a flamethrower?
You just jealous, fam. Because I got a flamethrower and you don't.
Nothing was out of the ordinary until I got that text. So dumb.
What?
You hear about that number neighbor thing?
Nah, what's that?
Basically, you text your own number, but change the last digit.
Oh, I get it. Number neighbor.
Yeah, except this guy's even worse. Check this out. What the hell?
I got you.
For what? Answering spam?
You don't know that. What if he's one of those crazy YouTubers? You know, the ones who give out free money?
Survive what?
Maybe Fortnite? Who cares?
Worst case scenario, we get a good laugh out of it. Best case scenario, $50,000. An hour goes by and I mostly forget about the text. Then, Varun's dog comes running into the living room. I hated that thing. His name was Simon. Yeah, I know, Simon's cute, but that's exactly why he's deadly. See, Simon had his favorite toy, just like any other dog. In this case, it was a tennis ball. So he'd bring the ball up to you, and you'd be like, okay, he wants to play fetch. And you pick up the ball and toss it. But no, Simon had this weird little quirk. Instead of chasing after the ball and bringing it back to you, he'd get mad that you threw his ball away, and he'd bite you as hard as he could. Ow!
What's good, fam? You hungry? I got you.
Varun gets up from the couch.
Be right back. Simon's gotta take a
Yeah, I don't get it either. But hey, the guy claims he can understand his dog. Who am I to tell him otherwise? Anyways, Varun leaves, so I'm just chilling by myself. And that's when things got really weird. I hear a knock. That's odd. Varun just left. Maybe he forgot something? I get up. I walk over to the front door. On second thought, he would have brought us keys. I look through the peephole. It's a guy holding an Uber Eats bag. I open the door.
Hi, Uber Eats?
I think there's a mistake. I didn't order any food.
Are you sure? It's definitely for this address.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Maybe your friend ordered it.
How do you know I'm here with a friend?
I've delivered here before, many times. Look, you might as well just take it. It's already paid for.
Do you have any kind of ID to prove that you're actually with Uber?
Sure, follow me.
He turns around and leads the way. We walk towards the driveway. Then, I see his parked car, and on it, the glowing Uber logo.
We good?
Yeah, sorry about that. I hear something. It's coming from the trunk. What's that?
Oh, gotta get that fixed. Driving Uber takes a toll on this whole thing.
Really? Mind if I take a look?
Sure, knock yourself out.
He takes out his keys and pops the trunk open. I slowly walk towards the back of the car, step by step, trying not to lose sight of the man. Then, I open the trunk. Oh, no. A man is tied up in the back of the trunk. But before I could react, where am I? I look around. My hands and feet are tied up. The delivery guy is looking out the window. He turns to me.
You're up.
Why are you doing this?
Same reason as you. $50,000.
Then why am I still alive?
I can't kill you yet. Not till he gets here.
Who?
You don't know?
Someone knocks on the door.
Yo, open the door, fam! Don't you dare make a sound.
Then, the sound of a key unlocking the door. The delivery guy looks at me. Pause. Was just getting a little intense back there. How's your day going? Good? That's good. You know what would make it even better? If you cop some merch. Just kidding. But no, seriously. Alright. Where was I?
This guy probably passed out or something. The f. That was a close call.
The man approaches me. Then, Simon wobbles in with his tennis ball in his mouth.
Now, who do we have here?
The man kneels down beside Simon.
Aw, he wants to play.
He takes the ball from Simon and tosses it down the hallway.
Go! Fetch!
Simon's expression changes. The man is confused. My eyes light up. Then, Simon chomps down right on the man's.
Ah! You little sh.
This is my chance. I knock myself over. I manage to wiggle away from the chair and get up. I start hopping away.
Get back here!
I see the door to the garage. I get inside the garage and look around for something to free myself with. A toolkit. I find a knife and start cutting away at the rope around my hands.
Now, where were we?
Come on, almost there.
Is somebody hiding in the garage?
Yes! The door starts opening. My feet are still bound, and I'm out of time. I look around for something to defend myself with. That's it. Uber Eats this. What the? This is the story of when a creepy lady tried to take me home. I'm at the bar with Varun and we're celebrating a special occasion.
Next round of drinks on us.
People in the bar cheer. I look around nervously. Maybe we shouldn't be so loud about it.
Fam, we got it. Ball out.
What's the occasion? Let's just say we escaped danger and came across some money. But I don't know. Nothing good ever comes from flexing. I notice someone approaching. A girl from the other side of the bar.
What are we celebrating?
Your boy's got the sauce. Know what I'm saying?
You win the lottery or something?
Pretty much.
Ooh, this seat taken?
Depends. Who am I talking to?
Valerie?
Yo, can I talk to you?
What's good, fam?
Alone? I step to the side with Varun. The f*** you doing?
What?
She's clearly just using us.
So what? You think girls love rappers for their personalities? Loosen up, fam.
Varun goes back to the girl.
So, what are we drinking?
Look, it's nothing personal. I just don't trust people like that. When you're up, everybody wants to be your friend. But who's really gonna be there for you when you're down? Anyways, Varun starts buying shots, round after round. That's when I notice something weird. Valerie never finishes her drink.
And I swear, fam, this guy swings a baseball bat at me.
That sounds like it really hurt.
Fam, do you think he actually hit me? They don't call me Speedy Gonzalez for nothing.
Nobody calls you that.
So, what happened?
Val, let's just say I ended this man's whole career.
Wow, you are so brave.
Other than the fact that Varun was talking, I didn't trust this girl at all. Little did I know, all my suspicions, and more, were about to be confirmed. The bar's closing for the night and everybody's heading out. The three of us are some of the last to leave because I'm helping a very drunk Varun walk straight.
So, do you boys want to come over?
Actually, it's getting kind of late. I think we're gonna head back.
Aw, come on. The night is young.
It's really not. Valerie realizes I'm not gonna budge. Then, she goes for the weakest link.
Is he your boss or something?
What? No!
Then let's go have some fun. Just you and me.
Alright.
Yo, this isn't a good idea. Valerie looks to Varun and raises an eyebrow.
Fam, stop being jealous. Nobody likes it.
Why would I be jealous?
You just mad because she likes me and not you.
Seriously? Fine. You can find your own way home. I walk away and order an Uber. Can you believe this guy? The nerve. What? Why is Varun so shallow? Well, he wasn't always like this. Believe it or not, back in high school, Varun used to be super innocent. Then, he fell in love. Her name was Aisha. She was gorgeous, smart, and most importantly, someone he'd be proud to bring home to his parents. Varun never had a girlfriend before, so he did what any wide-eyed freshman would do. He snuck a note in her locker. I guess things worked out for him, because next thing you know, they were boyfriend and girlfriend. They were inseparable. Every Wednesday, they shared first period science. Varun would wait by the front for Aisha so they could walk in together. But one Wednesday, everything changed. On the outside, this Wednesday was just like any other Wednesday, but then...
Class, please give a warm welcome to our newest member, Trey.
There's three words that immediately come to mind. Tall, dark, and handsome. But Varun wasn't worried. He had something special with Aisha. Right? Trey makes his way across the classroom. Then... What's up?
Hi.
I think part of him knew then and there. But he didn't want to accept it, you know? It didn't happen right away. Never does. Starts with the R&R. Then the flakiness. So Varun decides to confront her.
Hey, where were you this morning? Oh, I ended up reading ahead, so I just skipped. But you never skip class. Okay, Dad, what's the big deal? Yeah, true. Hey, so where should I meet you after class? For what? To walk home? Oh, that's okay. I'm getting a ride today. From who? Trey. He has his own car. Oh, so what's going on with you two? Relax. We're just friends. See you tomorrow. Okay.
Confused is an understatement. It's like Aisha completely forgot that they were dating. But it doesn't matter. Varun feels like he's losing her, so his desperation drives him to a new level. Uninvited romantic gestures. Varun decides to go over to Aisha's house to try and win her back. When he arrives, he notices that her parents' cars aren't parked on the driveway. Instead, there's a different car, one he doesn't recognize. He doesn't think much of it and walks towards the front door.
Aisha, I know we've kind of drifted lately, but I honestly think that you're the one for me. No, that's too cheesy. Okay. Come on, Varun. You got this.
I think they might have some at the gas station. Oh, can I help you?
Varun has no words.
Hey, aren't you in my science class? What's up, bro?
Who are you talking to?
Some guy from our science class.
Who?
Brutal. Ever since then, he's never been the same. But you know what? It's still no excuse to be a selfish so don't get it twisted. When he was trying to leave with Valerie, I was 100% ready to leave his behind. But there was just one little problem. So I'm riding in the backseat of an Uber when suddenly I realize oh no. I need to get that suitcase from Varun. Problem is, I gotta find him first. Got it! I pull out my iPhone. I open the Find My app. I scroll down and... there! Driver, we're gonna have to turn around. We pull up across the street. I get out of the Uber and start walking. I approach the house. The lights are on inside. I see the silhouettes of two people talking. A man and a woman.
You sure he's drunk?
That doesn't sound like Varun. I hide in the bushes.
Look, the amount he drank would have knocked out a baby elephant.
Okay, let's do it.
Wait, he's in the washroom.
What about the suitcase?
He has it. Be patient, baby. We'll get him as soon as he comes out.
This is worse than I thought. I need to get to Varun before it's too late. I sneak along the side of the house and arrive at another window. Inside this one, I see the silhouette of another man. This one crouched over a toilet and a suitcase. Varun raises his head from the toilet, then exhales. Of course, this guy is busy puking his brains out. Varun stands up and looks into the mirror and gives himself a pep talk.
Come on, playboy. You got this.
Yo.
Varun?
No, you idiot. On your left. Varun looks to his left. Listen to me. We need to go right now.
Fam, not this again.
You don't understand. She's not who you think. We hear someone knock on the washroom door.
You okay in there?
Uh-oh. This can't be good.
All good. Stop trying to block me.
Do what you gotta do, but give me the suitcase.
Fine.
Varun picks up the suitcase.
You've been in there awfully long.
Be right out. Here.
He opens the window and hands me the suitcase. While I'm receiving it, my leg trips on a branch. I look at Varun.
What was that? Who's in there with you?
We done messed up. The room gets quiet. My adrenaline is racing. Then, a hammer breaks through the door.
Oh, hell no!
Varun starts climbing out the window. The hammer continues breaking the door down.
Come up here right now, you little
So I guess this means we're not gonna smash?
suck my
Alright then.
Varun finally gets through the window, but then the window collapses. The suitcase is caught in the middle. Varun still holding on by the handle. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The door is nearly broken down. Let it go!
Fam, that's nearly 50 racks!
You can't spend money in the grave. The door breaks down. Valerie's staring straight at us from the other side with her man.
Oh man!
Varun drops the suitcase. The window shuts. We make a run for it. Once Valerie and her man realize that we left the suitcase behind, they lose interest in us. Varun eventually apologized. Well, in his own way.
My bad, fam. But it's both of our faults, really. You should never have let me go home with her.
But when you lose 50,000, it's hard to let that go. So we went back a few days later, but by the time we got there, it was too late. What happened here?
Some kids broke in here the other day while the homeowners were away.
Broke in, eh? Did they get caught?
Nope. Weird thing is, they didn't even steal anything. Just broke down the washroom door.
Huh. Is that right? This is the story of when a creepy man ate my garbage. I'm sitting on the couch playing PS4 when I hear something. Outside the sliding glass door, something moves through the bushes. I get up to go check. As I approach the window, I see something. Oh no. A man is standing in the backyard. He's big. A brownish yellow liquid oozes from his mouth. So, what does one do when zombie Hagrid is just chilling in your backyard? That's easy. I lock the door. He heard me, but he doesn't move. Instead, he reaches into the trash bin and shoves a handful of garbage into his mouth. I'm just standing here, anticipating what this guy might do next. Yeah, I'm not about this right now. This is a job for the boys in blue. I pull out my iPhone and dial 911.
Hello?
Thing is, the call with the police was awkward AF because this wasn't even my house. What? Whose house was it? Well, earlier that day, I got into an argument with my girlfriend, Anastasia. I just don't get why we need to hang out at your place tonight.
Because I always come to you.
Yeah, because there's nothing to do around there.
That's not true. There's the
It is true. Basically, Anastasia got a pretty sick internship, but it was kind of far, and she didn't want to deal with the daily commute, so she moved into a shared house for the summer. Thing is, she didn't want to spend a ton on rent, so the house wasn't in the best neighborhood. The only things in her area? A mental hospital and a Tim Hortons with the worst customer service. Now you tell me, you want to spend your Friday night there?
That's not the point. It's always about what's convenient for you, and I always get shafted.
You said your roommate has a PS4? Listen, bruh, I've got to choose my battles. Plus, I've been meaning to play that new Spider-Man game, so I figured I'd head there a bit earlier. What's the worst that could happen? But we already know the answer to that. Sir, you are on private property. It doesn't take long for the police to arrive. The officer approaches the big guy with caution, but the big guy seems unfazed. Then, you need to leave, or I'll have to arrest you. The officer pulls out a gun. Put your hands up right now. The big guy is startled. He starts shifting his eyes around while making a whimpering sound. Stop! You'll frighten him. The officer looks back. Someone else is here too. A man in a white coat tries to calm the officer down. Unfortunately. Hell I will. I said put your hands up right now. Then, the big guy lets out a deafening cry and charges at the officer. Before the officer can react, the big guy crashes into him and launches him several meters into the air before he hits the ground. Yeah, he's not getting back up. The big guy hyperventilates, then turns his attention towards the doctor. I'm like, Doc, looks like you're next. But then, the doctor remains calm. He takes a deep breath and smiles. It's okay, Hermes. I won't hurt you. I guess big guy has a name. Hermes is still breathing rapidly. The doctor calmly extends his hands out towards Hermes. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I look over at Hermes. He's calming down. Whatever the doc is doing, it's working. He gives the doctor his hand. Come on, Hermes. Let's go home. Now you best believe I was not about to let this guy leave without giving me an explanation. The doctor and Hermes are walking away. Yo! The doctor looks back. I catch up to them. Were you there this whole time? Oh my. I'm so sorry about all of this. I look at Hermes. He hides behind the doctor. Don't mind him, he's shy. Unless you scare him, of course. I look back at the officer. Still out cold. I see that. Look, I'm gonna need an explanation. I understand. His name is Hermes. He's my patient at the hospital down the street. He must have escaped somehow. Okay, but why was he here? This was the house where he grew up. Poor guy must have wanted to go home. How many times do I have to say, take out the trash? Hermes, go watch TV.
How do you live like this, in this filth? Hello? Do you not understand English? Can you please not yell? Maybe I wouldn't have to yell if I wasn't the only one in this house with a working brain!
Stop. Why? Why doesn't he take out the trash or do something to clean up this hole? Leave him out of this. Stop. Hermes, take out the trash. Look at me when I speak.
Stop! Please! Hermes, you fat lard! You think you're better than me? Good. You heard me. I'm sure she'll be okay. It was an accident, okay? Hey, what do you think you're doing? After that, we had to take him in.
Look, I feel bad, but it won't happen again. The doctor nods, then leaves with Hermes. What was I supposed to do? You saw what he did to that cop. Plus, I had my own issues to deal with, so I tried to put the whole thing behind me. But then, let's just say life is a funny way of teaching perspective. Around 3 weeks later, I'm on my way to Anastasia's again. She's gone to the cottage with her parents for the weekend, and I agreed to help her water her plants. Plus, this was a good chance to cover some more ground with that Spider-Man game. Thing is, it's a foggy night out, and I'm still a little spooked from the encounter with Hermes. The parking lot is a little bit of a walk from her place, and like I said before, not the best neighborhood. I start making my way towards Anastasia's place when I sense somebody watching me. I get a little paranoid, so I speed up. Then I trip on something. I look down and it's someone's wallet. I pick it up and look around. There! Someone walking up ahead. It's a woman. I check inside the wallet. Yup, also a woman. It's probably hers. I start walking towards her, but it doesn't seem like I'm getting any closer. I start speed walking. Still no luck. I'm confused. I ramp it up to a light jog. Then, just straight up sprint to try and catch up with her.
Stop!
What?
If you come any closer, I'll call the cops.
No, your wallet!
I have pepper spray, and I'm not afraid to use it.
The woman desperately runs away. Hold up. Did she just think that I guess? Like it's dark out and I get it. But she really shouldn't jump to conclusions about people so quickly. I arrive at Anastasia's place and walk up towards the front door. I still get an uneasy feeling. But I shrug it off and head inside. I enter the kitchen and see Anastasia's plant on the table. I walk over to the sink and fill a cup with water. Then head over to water the plant. Honestly, I was still kind of peeved at that lady. I can't believe she thought I was some type of criminal, but it's all good. I had more important things to attend to. I sit on the couch and wait for the PS4 to start up. I'm about to immerse myself in the Spider-Verse when I hear something all too familiar. Could it be? I get up and walk over to the door. I pull out my iPhone flashlight and shine it through the glass. No way. That's definitely him. Hermes in the flesh, staring right back at me. I quickly call the doctor. Hello? Yeah, it's him. Yes, I'm sure. How long? Okay. Sure, I'll keep an eye on him until you get here. I hang up without taking my eye off Hermes, but something's off. He isn't coming closer. In fact, he's not stepping on the grass at all. He's just standing there by the edge of the sidewalk. Against my better judgment, I open the door and step outside. I start walking towards Hermes. Hey, you shouldn't be here. Then, as I get closer, I notice that he's scared. At that moment, I knew that Hermes wasn't a bad guy, just misunderstood. It was clear what I had to do. Do you want to come inside? Hermes doesn't respond, but I remember that he's shy, so I turn around and start leading the way. Come on. Hermes follows. We enter the living room. This was your house, right? Hermes doesn't respond. Instead, I notice that he's just staring at the TV. You want to play? Hermes nods. So I pick up the controller and offer it to him. Here. Hermes takes the controller from me, then sits on the couch. He resumes the Spider-Man game. I realize that Spider-Man's probably his favorite superhero. Everything makes sense now. As Hermes plays the game, he just can't stop smiling. Seeing him happy makes me happy. I don't feel like I'm in danger at all. And I realize that me and him, we aren't so different after all. Eventually, they show up to take him away. He doesn't want to go, obviously, but I have an idea. Wait! The doctor turns around. What if we make a deal? Like, one day out of the month, Hermes can come over and play Spider-Man. The doctor looks up at Hermes. What do you think? I think he'd like that. And just like that, the story of when a creepy man ate my garbage became the story of how I met my good friend, Hermes. This is the story of when a creepy lady stole my brother's daughter. The entire street is packed, and here I am pushing this child stroller. You feel that, Nora? We're a part of history. Hey, what's wrong? I search my pockets for something to calm her down. I take out my keys and jingle them. Nora stops crying. You like that? Here, take them. I give my keys to Nora. She likes them. Then, the craziest thing happens. This girl walks up to me.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute!
Oh, thanks.
Oh, I meant your baby.
Oh, that's not my baby.
So who'd you steal her from?
Haha, very funny. I'm babysitting for my brother.
Aw, that's so cute. I'm Avery, by the way.
I'm Steven.
Could I hold her?
Yeah, sure. Bruh, don't judge me. She seemed harmless. No one could have predicted what was gonna happen next. Yup, That's right. This girl literally picks Nora up and starts walking away. I'm appalled. Like, did that just happen? It takes me a moment, but... Hey! She keeps walking away. This better not be for some prank video. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna stop. Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Help!
What?
Please help! This man is trying to kidnap my baby.
Suddenly, I'm stopped by these two guys.
That true?
She's lying.
You a pedo? Cause we don't like pedos.
Avery is getting away. Bruh, I don't care if you believe me or not. Either get out of my way, or I'll go through you. You should see the other guys. What? Why did I have my brother's daughter in the first place? Well, earlier in the day, I was babysitting for my big brother, Daniel.
What's the point? We know he's gonna mess it up.
That's Liza, my brother's wife. She was unpleasant. Honey, please.
Whatever.
Liza leaves. You sure about this? I got it. And I guess for some context, I was already on thin ice with my brother. Look, man, it's taking a lot for me to trust you right now. I got it. I promise. Okay, we'll be back around 8. What did I do to piss him off? Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you that. Anyways. At first, it wasn't so bad. See, I actually hadn't gotten the chance to really meet my niece yet, so this was our chance to bond. We got to do all the typical things, like she slept, and then she woke up, she played with her little toy star things, and then she slept some more. Okay, yeah, I was bored. Bruh. A baby for the first hour? Miracle. Wow. Oh my god, it's like a little person. Amazing. Then, after that, absolutely nothing. I was bored as f. That's why it was so hard to resist when this happened. For those who don't know, this was the Raptors' first time winning the NBA championship since they were first established, and today is the only day to cop merch. This moment, this is historic. People are gonna talk about this years from now. Take that in. We're a part of history, bro. Alright, Nora, we're going on road.
Let me get this straight. She stole your baby.
Not my baby.
Your brother's baby, right. Then she frames you.
Yes.
I see. Do you have any proof?
Proof? She's out there with some crazy girl while we're just sitting here wasting time.
No, I get that. But how do we know that you're not the kidnapper?
Seriously? The officer's stomach makes funny noises.
I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
The officer leaves. This guy wasn't gonna budge. If I was gonna save Nora, I had to break some rules. I run through the hallway and escape. I'm out of breath. I get a notification, so I check my phone. Oh, no. How do you tell someone, hey, I lost your baby? I guess there is no proper way. I just gotta drive back to my brother's place and own up to it. Speaking of drive, where did I park? Wait a second. That's it! I pull out my phone and search for my car keys. There they are. If I can get to my keys, I can get to Nora. I call an Uber and head for the address. I get to the location. I look around the area. There! By the lake, a woman holding a baby. She's just standing there. Oh well, no time to waste. I start walking towards her. As I get closer, I can see more clearly, and... yeah, that's definitely her. Wait, there's someone else here too. As the other person approaches, I quickly hide behind one of the boats on the dock and try to get a closer look. That's... Liza. What's she doing here? She pays Avery?
Could I see her one last time? A little late to get sentimental. I know. You're right. We're done here? Yeah, we're good.
Liza starts walking away. That's when... Hold up. Please tell me that this isn't what it looks like.
Steven?
You know, I've seen a lot of but this is something else.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I wonder how Daniel is gonna feel when he finds out that you tried giving away his baby.
It's not his baby.
What?
It was a long time ago. I made a mistake.
You need to tell him the truth, or I will.
Who is he gonna believe? His wife or his brother? Who? You know what?
Now, I'm not proud of this, but when it comes to saving this baby, I gotta do what I gotta do. Hand over that baby right now! Liza raises her arms up. Avery as well. Then, she slowly walks over to me and surrenders Nora. I walk away. Knowing what I know now, it's not gonna be easy, but I know what I have to do. This is the story of when I found my girlfriend's pictures on his phone. My girlfriend Anastasia and I are waiting for my friend.
Don't look back.
What?
There's a guy who's been looking at me for the past 20 minutes.
Okay, how do I scope this without giving us away? I know.
I have to go to the washroom. Be right back.
I wink at Anastasia and get up from my seat. Then walk towards the washroom and... there! A creepy man is sitting by himself at a different table. He's looking back and forth between his phone and Anastasia. He seems familiar, but I can't remember from where. I try and get closer to see what he's looking at on his phone. Oh no. He's looking at pictures of Anastasia. He noticed me. He gets up from his seat and dashes for the exit. Well, that was weird. Anyways, as I was saying, we're waiting for my friend Savannah, who's running late.
Of course she is.
Chill. It was your idea to come with.
Oh, so you wanted time alone with her.
She's a friend.
Then how come I haven't heard of her before?
The thing is, after Miami, Savannah and I kinda drifted. It wasn't personal. I started dating Anastasia, and her? Well,
Watch where you're going.
you bumped into me. Savannah?
Steven? Oh my god, how are you?
I'm good. What about you? I noticed that you,
My Instagram? Yeah, I'm done with that. Leaving all of that in the past. I'm actually moving to Australia.
For real? Why?
I met a boy. But I gotta run. We have to catch up before I leave. I'll text you.
So I made dinner plans with Savannah. Anastasia does not trust her, so she tags along. And I'm like, it's about to go down. But then...
Steven, you never told me that Savannah was so cool.
Oh, stop.
What?
You better be taking good care of her. She's way too good for you.
Ah,
Did I miss something?
Let's get out of here.
I thought we were having dinner.
F that. My friend has a VIP booth at Toy Fox.
I don't know. I've got a lot of work tomorrow.
Oh, come on. This is probably the last time we're gonna be able to do this before I leave. Don't be boring.
yeah, don't be boring.
Fine. So we hop in an Uber and make our way towards Toy Fox. I'm a little weary about going there because last time... But I mean, this time will be different, right? We pull up outside Toy Fox. Savannah leads us towards the front of the VIP line and... oh great. It's one of the bouncers from last time. He starts walking towards me with an angry look on his face.
Joe!
Hey,
These are my friends, Anastasia and Steven.
he's with you?
Yep. Mind letting us in?
No problem.
We walk past the bouncer and... I'm in. Maybe tonight won't be so bad after all. I almost forgot what it's like to hang out with Savannah. Everybody's nice and everything's free. Or maybe I spoke too soon. At the booth, it's Justin. Yeah, my sister Tabitha's ex-boyfriend. Except he looks different. He's all dripped out in designer.
Justin!
Savannah, so glad you could make it.
Of course. These are my friends, Steven and Anastasia.
We all take a seat at the booth.
Nice to meet you, Anastasia. Steven.
Something's up. Why was he pretending like he didn't know me? I decided to play along. Haven't we met before?
I don't think so. Maybe you have me confused for someone else.
Maybe.
Actually, you do seem familiar. From YouTube, right?
Yep. He's blowing up right now.
But I think he's cursed. It feels like the more subscribers he gains, the stranger things become.
Is that so? You should be careful, Steven. Success can attract unwanted attention.
Oh yeah? From who?
Just a figure of speech.
A waiter arrives with 4 shots.
A toast to my new friends. And Steven, to your continued success.
The 4 of us cheers. Savannah downs her shot. Anastasia, too. I gotta use the washroom.
Your drink. Don't be rude now.
Sure thing. I take my shot. Oldest trick in the book. I knew better than to take that shot, but just as I was getting ready to leave the washroom, I hear the door creak open. Someone steps inside. I stand on top of the toilet and peek over the stall. It's the creepy man from earlier. He must have followed us. Wait a second. I remember him. This isn't good. I need to warn Anastasia. I patiently wait for my chance. Then, I push open the stall and run out the washroom. Without looking back, I run through the club until I get back to the... Oh no. They're gone. All that's left is a handwritten card on the table. I pick it up and read, "Meet me at this address if you ever want to see the girls again." I should have seen that coming. I knew Justin couldn't be trusted. Still, if I went alone, I'd just be walking right into a trap. This was truly the worst case scenario. But then, I was like, wait a second, I'm not alone. I leave the club. Right away, I can sense that I'm being followed. I turn into an alleyway and get further and further away from other people. Then, "Come out. I know you're there." The creepy man steps out from the shadows. It's Anastasia you want, right? He pulls out a knife and steps towards me. I don't have her, but I can tell you where she is.
Shut up! I'm sorry, boss. They should have been out for longer.
That's quite alright.
He should be here soon.
He'd better be.
I understand. They're here.
There?
He says he's here with Yasir.
Perfect. Let them in. Greetings, gentlemen. I was quite impressed by your escape the last time we crossed paths, but no matter how you resist, in the end, I always get what I want. Yasir, you look different than I remember.
The girls are very pretty.
Okay.
How much?
Hahaha, very funny. The creepy man steps towards Mr. White. Justin intervenes.
Back up!
The creepy man looks up at Justin with a devilish grin. Then, he swings his knife.
Ah!
Have you lost your mind? Do you know who I am? The creepy man turns his attention back to Mr. White.
Hurry, you idiot! Shoot him!
A wounded Justin pulls out a gun and shoots at the creepy man. The bullet nips his leg.
Ah!
The creepy man drops his knife and collapses. This is my chance. I pick up the knife and start cutting Anastasia loose.
Stop him!
Justin aims for me, but then the creepy man jumps on him and bites his arm.
Ah! My hockey arm!
Yes, Anastasia's free. I hurry over to Savannah. Mr. White walks over to stop me.
I always get what I want.
Anastasia punches him right in the face.
Nope. This time you get what you deserve.
Then, in the middle of all the chaos, we make our escape. We run down the block as fast as we can. Once we're pretty sure that nobody's following us, we stop to catch our breath.
What did you do to that guy?
Long story.
How did that creepy man find me?
You know him too?
Long story.
First Miami, now this?
What happened in Miami?
Long story.
For a moment, the three of us just laugh.
Steven, is it really worth it?
What do you mean?
I think Justin was right. As long as you keep gaining subscribers, they'll keep coming for you.
Maybe. But I can't stop.
Why?
Because it's not just about me. I've got to do right by the people who have supported me for so long.
Guys, the sun's coming up.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Should we take a picture?
How long have we been out? I'm exhausted. Savannah puts her phone on a window ledge with a timer, then runs back to us.
Oh, come on.
Savannah looks at Anastasia.
Don't be boring.
This is the story of when I almost had to shoot my brother's girlfriend. So I'm in my room editing on my MacBook Pro because you know, I'm trying to get these videos out for you every week. That's when my brother's girlfriend Cassie walks in. And she's like,
Hey, I just added some paprika. Mind letting me know how it tastes?
Sure. I'm really busy, but I want to be polite, so I follow her to the kitchen area. She leads me to the pot that she's using to make soup.
Try this.
I grab the spoon and take a sip.
I also found this.
I look up. I spit out the soup. Cassie is holding my gun. You know the one. Where did you find that?
It was in your cupboard. Where do you have it?
Long story. Can you give it to me? Cassie just stares at the gun, thinking about something. Cassie? She looks up.
Yeah?
Give me the gun.
Sure.
She slowly hands it over and... Okay, I've got it. Now, how am I gonna explain to this girl why I have a gun laying around? Look,
You know, I like dangerous boys.
Oh, cool. Wait a sec. Is she? I think the paprika was a nice touch.
Of course. I know all about a nice touch.
Okay, she's definitely flirting. Nah, I ain't about this. Haha. Well, I gotta get back to editing. I leave the kitchen. You're probably even more confused than I am. Why is my brother's girlfriend cooking for me in the first place? Well, basically, like a week ago, I got a call from my brother, Daniel.
What's up, bro?
Hey, I was just about to call you. You free next weekend?
Should be. Why?
I'm thinking of hosting a little something to celebrate 150k subs. That's perfect. My girlfriend can cater for you. What? Girlfriend? Yeah, her name's Cassie. We met on Tinder last week. She's an amazing cook. Damn, moving a little fast, don't you think? Come on, bro. Be happy for me. In case you didn't know, Daniel recently got out of a complicated marriage. Needless to say, he's fragile right now. It's a pretty big deal that he's giving dating another chance. Of course, bro. I'd be happy to have Cassie cater. The plan was to have guests show up around 8. Cassie said that she'd prep the food beforehand, but she'd need my kitchen for a few hours to actually cook everything. I was cool with it, so I gave her until 7, which I figured was plenty of time. There was only one little problem.
Hey, the cinnamon rolls just came out of the oven. Wanna try one?
I actually have a lot of work to do.
Please? They're really good.
Sure. This is happening every 5 to 10 minutes. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure she's flirting with me. But it's all good. I have an idea. I grab the photo and put it in my pocket. Then I follow Cassie back to the kitchen.
Here.
She hands me a cinnamon roll. I take a bite.
How is it?
Mmm.
I'm glad you like my cooking.
Yeah, so good. While holding eye contact, she inches closer. Here's my chance. I accidentally drop the photo out of my pocket. I pick it up. The photo is cracked. Damn. Cassie folds her arms.
Who is that?
Oh, it's my girlfriend, Anastasia. I better go fix this. I leave. Genius, I know. After that, she stopped bothering me. 10 minutes went by, then an hour, then several hours. Next thing you know, it was 7:30 p.m. and I hadn't heard from her. I had no choice. I walk into the kitchen and I see Cassie going through my stuff. She's barely made any progress on the food. What the hell?
I can't believe you still have this old thing.
What?
Never mind.
Okay, we're gonna have to put the rest away. People are about to show up.
Ooh, I like it when you're mad.
She walks towards me. Okay, back the f*** up. I don't know what your problem is. First of all, you're dating my brother. Second of all, I have a girlfriend. And third, you're dating my brother. Suddenly, my iPhone rings. It's Daniel. I pick up. Yo.
Hey, I'm here a bit early.
Oh, great. I'll come get you. I hang up, then look back at Cassie. You need to go.
What about my stuff?
I look around. Fine, pack it. When I get back, you'd better be gone. It's unfortunate that it came down to that, but there were more important issues at hand. You see, I'm an honest guy. I never lie. But like I said, my brother was fragile. And the last thing that he needed to hear was the truth, so... Hey! How was she? Great. But, she actually couldn't stay for the party. How come? She got pink eye. Yeah, the, cinnamon got in her eye and, you know. I should go check up on her. I mean, she said not to because it's infectious. You don't want pink eye, right? Right. Now that was a close call. What? No, I didn't have a plan for how to break it to Daniel after, but that was a problem for future Stephen. The point is that the crisis has been averted, one step at a time. Oh no. Not only had Cassie not packed a single thing, but there she was, sitting on the couch with a drink in her hand and a smug look on her face.
Babe!
She walks towards us. I thought you had pink eye.
Don't be silly. Steven was probably trolling you. He would be really sad if I left. Right?
Got you. Is what I wanted to say, but I knew that I couldn't drag this on any longer. The truth was gonna hurt my brother, but it would also set him free. He deserves the truth. No. What? I mean, no, Cassie doesn't have pink eye, but she isn't what she seems. She's been coming on to me all day.
He's lying.
Daniel shoves me. He's mad. You think this is funny, bro? Daniel gets right in my face. I wish I was joking, but that's the truth. Daniel steps back. Get out. He turns and looks at Cassie.
What?
I said get out. Cassie realizes that she's cornered.
Fine.
She heads for the door. But then, suddenly runs towards the kitchen. She pushes the pot over and spills soup all over the floor. Then opens the fridge and starts throwing dishes onto the ground. Stop!
Or what?
As a reflex, I pull out the gun. Or else.
Oh yeah? You're gonna shoot me? Shoot me then. I dare you.
She called me out of my bluff.
I thought so.
What do you want?
To watch you burn.
What did I ever do to you?
And you don't even remember. That's the funny part. Look at you, celebrating 150,000 subscribers. I hope you know that this is just the beginning. The more that number rises, the more will come for you.
Who are you?
Just another person you stepped on to gain more for yourself.
Then, Cassie walks past us and leaves. After that, Daniel insists that this is his mess, so he helps me clean the kitchen. I get rid of the gun. Guess I don't have much use for it after all. By the time the other guests arrive, we decide what's left of the food that she prepped probably isn't safe to eat, so we toss it and order pizza instead. Surprisingly, nothing was stolen from the apartment. In fact, everything was untouched. Well, almost everything. This is the story of the time I hated this murderer until I found out the truth. So I'm locked up in a cell, somewhere underground, not exactly sure where. That's when I hear someone coming. I told you, I'm not hungry. You sure? It's Popeyes. It's Glenn. Pretty hard to come by around here. Great fried chicken, the best. But let me tell you, they have the most awful customers. What the hell do you want from me? I think we got off on the wrong foot. You're a psychopathic murderer who kills for fun. See? You've got it all wrong. Glenn holds up a key. May I? He slowly reaches over and frees me from my handcuffs. I stand up and grab him. I should hurt you right now. I once heard that there are two sides to every story. Oh yeah? Surely a guy like you wouldn't jump to conclusions without hearing both sides. I release my grip. Talk. I was once an aspiring YouTuber, just like you. So I get a job, save up, buy a fancy camera, laptop, the whole ordeal. I was ready to create my first video. I was so excited. I didn't even realize I stayed up all night. Then the moment finally came. Upload. I click it. Wait. Processing. Wait. Then nothing. And what's even worse, the next day at work.
Did you hear? Steven's YouTube channel is getting views. Yeah, the one I work with.
Why were you getting views and not me? Something wasn't right, so I decided to investigate. A limo pulls up outside. Axel steps out and walks towards the entrance with two bodyguards.
Axel!
I managed to get Axel's attention, but I'm stopped by his bodyguard. You want an autograph? No, I have a question. I don't have time for this. Axel starts walking away. Please, I want to be a YouTuber like you. I'll do whatever it takes. I just want some advice. Anything. Here's some advice. He turns back towards me.
Just keep uploading. Never give up on your dreams. One day, all of your hard work will pay off.
After that, Axel leaves. I'm starstruck. I was just validated by one of my idols, a real big timer. I'm so excited. I skip work and get started right away on my next video.
Glenn, where the hell are you? You know you were supposed to close tonight, right?
After I finish editing, I'm thinking, this is it, my first viral video. But I wanted to be sure. And what better way to do that than to ask Axel himself? I knew security wouldn't just let me waltz in, so I put on a little costume. I arrive at the top floor. I make my way down the hallway and reach into my cart to pull out my laptop. That's when
It happened again today. Another schmuck showed up at the front.
I hide by the door and eavesdrop.
And?
I just don't understand why I can't tell the truth. Give up. You are never going to make it. It's all a lie. We control everything.
You know why. Don't waste my time. Have you looked into the boy?
Of course, sir. Yes. It appears he's currently working at a warehouse known as...
I was devastated. I didn't need to hear anymore. I was ready to leave. But then I trip on the cart and knock it over.
Who's there?
I make a run for it, but it was too late. You see, once you find out the truth, they don't just let you go. By the time I get home, I notice a white van parked on my driveway. I enter my house. Mom? Dad?
Glenn, come join us in the kitchen.
And make my way through the hallway. But when I get to the kitchen, I find a man in a white coat sitting at the table with my parents.
This gentleman is a doctor. He's here to help.
What? We don't take mental illness lightly, Glenn. That's why we're going to ensure you get the very best care at a hospital. What are you talking about? I'm not going to no hospital. My mom starts crying.
This is not up for discussion.
I turn around to run, but a hand grabs my shoulder. It's the same bodyguard that was with Axel. Ah! Let me out! There's been a mistake! I don't belong here! Please! I thought that was it for me. And it would have been, had I not gotten a little help from a new friend. We managed to escape. I have nowhere to go, but it doesn't matter. At this point, all I want is one thing: revenge. Get out of my way. This isn't about you.
Not a chance.
I'm convinced that you're a part of the Order, and I'm not gonna let Vlad get in the way. So I pull out the knife, and a dart flies out of nowhere and hits Vlad right in the neck. Vlad gets sleepy and drops me, then collapses. I look up and...
Get him!
I make a run for it. At this point, I'm tired, hungry, and honestly, I just want to go home.
Hello?
Dad?
Glenn? Where are you?
Let them know that I will make sure they burn, even if it's the last thing I do.
What? Just come home. You're safe here.
Goodbye, Dad.
I'm sorry. Why? I used to think it was a tragedy, but really, I'm the hero of this story. Look around. I found my purpose.
So, why haven't you killed me?
Kill you? No. I need your help to burn down the Order.
But you were so convinced that I was with them.
Sure. At one point, I wanted you dead. I even conspired with your aunt. But it didn't take long to see that you were just as lost as the rest of us.
So it was you that night. I knew it. Wait, how did you go from lone fugitive to the underground king?
Well, the police are hot on my trail, so I cut a corner and head into an alleyway. Luckily, they pass me and keep going. I know I gotta stay put for the night before everything blows over, but I see a homeless man in the corner, choking. Two of his friends are trying to help him. Maybe in the past I would have just looked the other way, but now I'm homeless too. No better than them. I decide to help. I walk over and right away I recognize the symptoms. He was poisoned by the same poison I got for Aunt Sue. And yes, I still have the antidote. I use it to cure him. Then, once he's able to breathe again, he says to me, "You saved my life. I owe you everything." No, they have taken everything from us.
left us to rot in this place. And now they're even poisoning us? Enough is enough. Alone, we are weak. They'll pick us off one by one. But together, we can rise up and take what's ours. I reach my hand out towards him. Together, we will burn them down. He takes my hand. Underground King. 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 So, will you join us? I look around. Wyatt and the homeless man are standing right behind me. Do I really have a choice? We don't do things like that around here. You're free to leave, but I should mention that Vlad would be disappointed. What? I might just know where he is. You aren't gonna turn away from a friend in need, are you? Okay, I'll help you. Just this once. This is the story of when I wish I didn't look inside the package I was delivering. So I'm driving downtown. I'm going a little fast, but I don't want to risk being late. Traffic's okay, but it's kinda in an odd part of the city. Oh, where am I going, you ask? Well, the Christmas season is coming up, and you know, gifts ain't cheap. Especially for my girlfriend, Anastasia.
Oh my god, it's so nice! Don't you think it's so nice?
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta make some extra cash. Good news is that the other day at my party, I was talking to the delivery guy and... Best part is, I get to choose my own hours. Uber's great. Damn, can anybody just sign up? As long as you're not a criminal. Basically, I decided to try Uber Eats as a side hustle. All I gotta do is pick up food from a restaurant, then deliver it. Easy money. I get out of the car and follow the GPS. I think this is it. It takes me towards... Huh? They really be going for a trap house vibe, but okay. I knock, but nobody answers. Hello? I try the door and it's open. So I walk inside. Hello? And take a look around. We got spider webs, dirty dishes, dust. Looks like nobody's been here in a minute. But in the middle of the room, there's a package on the table. It looks brand new. Somebody definitely put it there recently. I get a notification on my iPhone. It's Uber. I just got paid. What the? I'm shook. My guy told me the money was good, but he didn't tell me it was gonna be like this. Wait, I'm getting another delivery request. Drop off the food, take the package from the table, and deliver it to the new address. Normally, I wouldn't be so inclined to deliver mystery packages on Uber, but my guy was generous, so, you know. I put the address in the GPS. What the? It's in the basement of the house I'm already in. Bruh. Come on. At least make me work for it. At this rate, I'm gonna be able to buy everyone MacBooks this Christmas. I head down the stairs. There aren't any windows, so it's pitch black. I switch on my iPhone flashlight. Wait a second. What's that sound? Oh, no. A man and a woman are tied up and gagged inside of a metal cage. Wait, I remember them. But what are they doing here? I get another notification from Uber. Another $1,000, followed by a message from the client. Don't feel bad for them. These two stole from me, and just like all criminals, they had it coming. Now open the package and make your final delivery tonight. Karma. I open the package and... it's a C4. Suddenly, the timer activates. We have 5 minutes. I look down at Valerie and her man. In this moment, I was like, what type of man am I? I mean, I'm not sure if you recall, but these two stole 50 G's from me. I could drop this bomb on them right now and dip, and I'm sure nobody would miss them. But nah, then I'd become just like them. Hold on. I look around and, well, it's not a key, but it'll work. I pick up the axe, then check the bomb. 3 minutes. I start slashing at the metal cage. 1, 2, 3. The cage breaks. Shh, they're still tied up. I can't believe I'm doing this. I jump down into the cage, then use the axe to free Valerie and her man from their binds. Let's go! I help Valerie up, then her man. They look back at me. 30 seconds. I'm the only one still in the cage. 25. Then, the man reaches his hand down into the cage. I grab onto it and he pulls me out. We run up the stairs, then out the front door. And an explosion from behind. But before we can even catch our breath, police sirens go off in the distance. We look at each other, then make a run for it. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I guess I took that literally. Sure. I saved them because it was the right thing to do. But there was also one other very important reason. Where the f is my money? The man raises his arms up. I think we got off on the wrong foot. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Wyatt, and this Valerie. Is... I remember. And I don't care. You better tell me where my money is or else.
We don't have it.
Okay, then who does?
The Underground King.
Do I look stupid to you? Look, I'm sorry we robbed you, but she's telling the truth. We'll explain everything later, but right now, we need your help. And why should I help you?
Because if you don't, they won't stop coming for you. And not just you, your friends and family too.
Who's they? That's what we need your help finding out. Who sent you to us? Some random number through Uber. Why? Perfect. I'll track the IP address. Give me your phone. I hand him my iPhone. Wyatt examines it, then plugs it into one of the Macs on display. Wyatt starts typing code. How?
Wyatt's good with computers.
Damn, something's not right. It says his IP address from Russia.
Then how is he using Uber here?
He must be changing his IP with something. Like a VPN? Exactly, like a VPN.
What's a VPN?
Pause. Things are getting a little crazy. I don't know about you, but I need a moment. While we're here, I wanted to show you something. Basically, a lot of you have been messaging me saying that you're an OG, but you couldn't cop merch because it's too expensive. I get it. I promise I'll get the prices down in the future, when we get bigger. But for now, I got something special for you. You ready? Custom wallpapers, designed specifically for your iPhone or Android. Look at these. Beautiful. You're probably like, yeah, whatever. If it's anything like the merch, it's probably like 50 bucks. But nah, I got you. A collection of 6 high quality pieces. Only for $3. Yup, only $3. Head down to the link in the description box to cop yours today. For those of you who have been asking me to post more often, this is the best way to support the channel and make that happen. As you know, animation takes a long time, but if enough of you buy the collection, I can hire other animators to help me get these stories out faster. So yeah, 6 high quality custom wallpapers for only $3. Support the channel and head down to the link in the description box to cop yours today. Now, back to the story. We're here. That must be him. At the top of the tower, there's a room with the lights on.
But first, we gotta get past him. Any ideas?
A security guard is patrolling the entrance. Wyatt and I both look at Valerie.
What? No, I'm not doing that. Hey there.
Hi. Can I help you, ma'am?
I'm just a bit lost. Do you know where the pet store is?
Pet store? I don't think there is one around here.
Oh, clumsy little old me. Thank you for your help. Bye-bye.
Wyatt and I entered the elevator. He presses the button. Pet store? That's the best you could come up with? And the doors close. We arrive at the top floor and walk towards the room. As we get closer, we can hear...
What do you mean he got away?
He didn't take the bait.
Does that mean that he's one of them?
I'm not sure.
This is your last chance, Axel.
I understand, sir. I won't fail you again.
Bruh, you got some explaining to do. We enter the room. Axel starts giggling, then turns around in his chair and faces us with his phone to his ear. I know you from somewhere, don't I? My iPhone rings. I check it. It's the same number from...
Oops, you caught me.
What the hell do you want from me?
The same thing they want from you.
Axel points at Wyatt. A dart shoots out of his ring and gets Wyatt right in the neck. Ah! Oh.
Relax. He's just paralyzed.
Axel stands up. Can somebody explain what's going on?
You mean he hasn't told you? So much for a friend.
Don't listen to him!
He steps towards me and places his hand on my shoulder.
Everything you think you know, the world, society, it's all controlled by a small group of very powerful people.
Evil scum!
Evil? No, far from it. Without us, people would eat each other. We are order. Then you came along.
What did I do?
Protecting order means controlling the media, deciding who has a voice. But for some forsaken reason, you started gaining subscribers.
Why?
Nobody knows. But if you can't beat us, you'll have to join us.
And if I say no?
Well, we can't have you threatening the balance, can we?
Suddenly, Axel hears a chuffing sound coming from outside the window.
We'll meet again.
Then, Axel throws his phone at the window. The glass shatters. He runs and jumps out the window. Then, a helicopter appears with Axel hanging out of it.
Decide who you are. There's a war coming. You don't want to be caught in the middle of it.
The helicopter flies away. I don't know what the hell just happened, but one thing's for sure. I'm right in the middle of it all. All I know is I gotta get out of here. I help Wyatt escape through the back door, and we meet up with Valerie. I don't trust them, but I have no choice. The cops are just around the corner. They lead me into the sewers. We walk through a secret lair. Tons of homeless people are camped out. On the far end, there's a tent. We head inside and... oh no. This is the story of how my girlfriend saved me from a bear attack. How long has it been? We must have been on the road for hours. I'm looking out the window when I get a notification and check my iPhone. Then I remember. What is this?
The perfect anniversary date.
Shit. There's no way I'm gonna make it back in time. She's not gonna be happy about this. Mind if I make a call real quick?
Good luck. Signal out here isn't too great.
Cool. Why are we here again?
We've been hearing a ton of gossip about it.
A shotgun blast in the distance. The van shakes and Glenn is knocked off balance. I look outside the window. In the front, Wyatt and Valerie look out the window as well. Just trees and snow. Peaceful. As if nothing happened. Then...
It took my son from me.
Please, ma'am. We're doing everything we can.
Obviously, it's not enough.
The mom storms out. You think the bear man is Vlad? Gentlemen, can I help you? We awkwardly enter the sheriff's office. He's not a bear man, he's our friend. The bear man that's been terrorizing the town is your friend? No, well...
What he means is, we're from Animal Patrol. We're here to help.
Doesn't matter who you are. You don't want to go out there. We can handle ourselves. Can you tell us where you saw it last? Just past the edge of town, by a frozen lake.
I'll go.
You can't. You're too important.
We're all equal here. Besides, I'm the reason he was caught. It's only right if I bring him back.
I'll go too. Glenn nods to me with respect. Then, me too. It is my duty as sheriff. He nods to the sheriff as well.
Us too.
No. The sheriff and Glenn exchange a look. I need at least two of us watching the station while we're gone.
You two stay behind. We'll be fine.
Alright, be careful out there. Steven, you're one of us. At least for now. I got you, bro. You know, this whole war thing, I still don't plan on taking sides. But if I had to choose, I don't know. These guys, maybe they aren't so bad. Why would Vlad be bothering the locals?
Who knows what they did to him?
I think this is far enough. The sheriff looks to Glenn. This is where he was last seen? I see something in the distance and walk towards it. A black shadow, the shape of a bear, but it stands up. Then, a bear trap clamps around my leg. I look up and Glenn and the sheriff walk towards me.
I'm stuck. Yo, help!
The money?
A deal's a deal.
Glenn hands the sheriff a suitcase. Wait, that's the same one from... You lying traitor fake ass.
Traitor fake ass? Maybe, but I'm no liar. I said I'd take you here. I didn't say anything about what I'd do after.
Glenn signals to the sheriff. The sheriff raises his gun at me. You won't do it. You need me.
Don't be so full of yourself. What I need is to make sure that you never join the order. And there's only one way to do that.
He grabs the sheriff's arm. The sheriff is caught off guard and misfires the gun. Glenn steps forward and looks down at me.
Finish him off.
Then leaves.
Hey, wait!
The cold gets to me. My vision blurs. This is it for me. Then, a large bear-like man charges in. The sheriff shoots, but he's too slow. The man grabs the sheriff and tosses him. Wait, that's no bear. I know that guy. What happened?
Steven turned on me. He tried to take me out with the sheriff. But the bear man, he got both of them.
I should have known Glenn would never just let me walk away. If I wasn't joining him, he didn't want me around, period. Well, spoiler alert, I survived. Obviously, I'm here telling you the story, but only because I was rescued by an old friend. I wake up shivering. I look over and, just as I thought, it's Vlad. Looks like he's the bear man after all. What happened?
I was being held somewhere. There was a man in a white lab coat. He was running some kind of experiment on me, but I managed to escape. I don't remember much else.
Damn. Wait, you didn't hurt that little boy, did you? Vlad looks down in shame. A tear comes down his cheek as he remembers. He was walking through the forest, carrying a bundle of wood. He arrives at his campsite and drops the wood onto the fireplace. He hears a branch snap and looks up. A boy is watching him. Suddenly, he turns around and runs away. Vlad runs after him.
Wait, it's not safe up there.
The boy is looking back while running, and he falls into the lake.
Help!
Vlad charges towards the lake to try and save him, but a bullet shoots right by him and nips his arm. Vlad stops and looks. The sheriff has a gun aimed right at him. Vlad runs away. In the distance, the mom watches Vlad escape while her boy is drowning in the river.
All I ever wanted was to escape my boring life. Something new, exciting. But now, I just want to see my wife and kids again. I'd give anything to have my boring life back.
It's not over. We're gonna make it back home.
But how? Everyone's hunting me, even the sheriff.
There has to be a way. I get a notification and check my iPhone. It's the same reminder from earlier. I have an idea.
You're missing our anniversary?
No, I just need you to pick me up.
I'm not sure if you remember, but we booked a flight tour.
Exactly. The plan was simple. The flight tour is booked for 7 p.m. Anastasia will go on the tour alone. Then she'll ask the pilot to fly north. At the same time, Vlad and I will head over to an open field nearby. Once the plane is right above us, Anastasia will point us out to the pilot. If he sees us stranded, he has to land and rescue us. Basically, I can help Vlad escape and make it back in time for the date. Genius.
Are you dumb?
I'm sharing my location with you.
I am not doing this.
Oof, you're cutting out.
Don't you dare.
I'm losing you. See you at 7. I hang up and check the time. 6 p.m. We have an hour. There's only one problem. The sheriff's office is right in between us and the field. Hurry. Look, down there. Up ahead, down the hill, there's an opening in the trees. We start walking faster. So what's the first thing you're gonna do when you get home?
Oh, barbecue some steak and hug my kids.
A bear trap clamps right into Vlad's leg. Shit! It starts beeping.
Who's there?
I rush over and try to free Vlad. It's no use. I look around for something to help with. Nothing but trees and dirt. Looks like I finally caught you. Then, a plane appears in the distance. It must be Anastasia.
Go. Leave me here.
No way. I'm not leaving you behind. It's getting closer.
Steven, thank you for everything.
Suddenly, Vlad pushes me. I tumble down the hill, and I hit the ground. I can't believe this guy.
Steven!
I turn around and it's Anastasia. She opens the door of the plane.
Hurry!
I look back into the forest. I run towards the plane and jump in. A gunshot fires in the distance.
Let's go!
The pilot starts the plane. Then, the sheriff emerges from the forest. He aims his gun at us. We take off. He shoots. Our plane swerves and his bullet barely misses. There isn't always a clear right or wrong. Sometimes, not everybody makes it out. All I can do is make sure my friend Vlad didn't sacrifice himself for nothing.